Hey guys, I'm Jay.
And I'm William.
I'm Melissa.
And I'm Jenna.
And this is our lesson on distributive property.
Is distributive property, Jay?
Distributive property is when a factor is multiplied by the sum or addition of two terms. It is essential to multiply each of the two numbers by the factor and finally perform the addition operation.
Jenna, can you tell me what the steps are?
Here are some examples. You're going to do A in parentheses, B plus C in close parentheses equals A, B plus AC. Another one is A, B minus C, close parenthesis, equals A, B minus A. In order to solve these equations, you must distribute multiplication over addition and subtraction. These equations make sense because if you distribute A into the parentheses, it will be multiplying with those values individually.
A common misconception when distributing over multiplication is that the A value distributes over the equation and then you multiply the equation, which is wrong.
If you want to multiply using distributive property, all you have to do is multiply the factor by the numbers in the parentheses, which is also known as the numbers product. To make this easier to understand, here are some number examples. This equation is 3 parentheses 2 times 5 close parentheses. In order to solve an equation using distributive property over multiplication, you have to multiply the number outside of the parentheses with the numbers inside. In this case, you could multiply 3 times 2 times 5 to get your answer. Here is an example of using distributive property over addition. You can also use the distributive property with a negative symbol outside of the parentheses. How will this look in a word problem?
William and Chaywan are going bowling. If they each play 2 games for a total of $5, and they each rent a pair of bowling shoes for $3, and they each buy a soda for $1.50, how much did it all cost altogether? To make this easier to solve, let's write down the numbers. There are 2 people and each of them spent $5 on games, $3 on a pair of bowling shoes, and $1.50 on a soda.
Since they both spent the same amount of money, here's how the equation would look like.
Now we can distribute the 2 into parentheses. The equation will look like this after you distribute the 2. Next, you multiply the 2 to each of the values.
Now you know how to solve using distributive property.